WWE Universe. So it is Monday, or excuse me, it's totally Tuesday, and it's time for my Raw review. So first, the chairman of the board, Vince McMahon, came out. You guys have no idea how excited I was. Oh my god. Like, I love Vince, and I was just so excited to see him. I couldn't believe it. So he came out after his coma, and he said that the host for WrestleMania will be revealed next week. Now, a lot of people have said Justin Bieber, and honestly, if it's Justin Bieber, I'm gonna throw up. I hate Justin Bieber. Like, there's like one song I like of his, but I can only listen to it like extremely rarely. It's like a once a month, maybe. I cannot stand him, and I don't know why girls are obsessed with him. He's disgusting to me, but so if he hosts WrestleMania, I'm really going to be angry. But I pray to God that he does not host WrestleMania. Oof. So we'll find that out next week. So then Randy came out, and I was so excited because I will have a video up soon. I tried to film it yesterday, but no matter how many times I filmed it, it wasn't picking up me talking. So I met Randy on Thursday, and I'll have that video up. But just to see him, I was just like, oh my god, I met him last week, holy crap. So I was really excited, and he came out and talked. And then so CM Punk came out and talked and showed a video clip from Unforgiven 2008 when it was Randy and Legacy, and oh my god, Legacy is like, oh my god, oh my god, I love Legacy, and I really miss them a lot. So to see that little clip was just like heaven. And CM Punk like wanted his revenge because he's just been harboring it since 2008, I guess. He's just like psychotic. And so he was going down and he was going to attack Randy with his little Nexus boys. And I believe Randy broke CM Punk's nose. I'm pretty sure, like, everything I read said CM Punk had his nose broken, so I thought that was really hilarious. I mean, he was just bleeding everywhere. His little wrist, like, the tape stuff he does, was just covered, and it was awesome. Like, I miss blood, which probably sounds really disgusting that I like blood, but just to see the violence, like, I love that. So I was really happy to see that, but then Nexus kind of beat down Randy. So that was really, really sad. But then the general manager said that each individual member of Nexus will have a match against somebody. So I was excited about that because I really wanted to see how Mason Ryan would do, because you really haven't seen him do much. So I was excited to see him in a one-on-one match. And then the general manager announced that John Cena and CM Punk would have a match later on in the night. So I was really, really excited about that. I mean, because you guys know how I am about John Cena. I mean, obviously. Next we had R-Truth defeating Mason Ryan by disqualification. And if you guys caught it, R-Truth is hilarious because he said, "What's up, Green Bay? Yeah, you were in Milwaukee, buddy." Hilarious, and everybody was just like so pissed about it. I thought it was hilarious. But anyway, Mason Ryan did this weird submission. I don't know if it has a name. I don't know. I don't think I've seen it before, to be honest. Like, he twisted R-Truth's legs like around his neck and like twisted his body in this weird way. It was really odd. Like, I liked it. I was like, what the heck is that? Like, does it have a name? What is it? So if anybody knows if that has a name, please tell me, because I'd really like to know. And I looked on WWE.com and I didn't see it, so let me know if you know. And then after because he wouldn't get Truth out of the submission, he got disqualified. And then after the match, he put R-Truth in the same submission, and it just looked really uncomfortable and painful. Like, ow, just ow. So that was painful, but I was kind of excited to see Mason Ryan. I hope I can see him in a longer match to just see how he can compete, because honestly, I don't think he has very good mic skills. He's just so hard to understand. It's like, what are you talking about, dude? Like, honestly, what are you talking about? So next we had Eve, Gail Kim, and Tamina, which, what the heck was Tamina wearing? defeating the Bellas and Melina, which I couldn't believe the Bellas were teamed with Melina. Does that mean they're turning, like, officially, are they officially heels? Like, I'm guessing, because they keep attacking Gail Kim, but are they officially heels? I guess. But I was really hoping to see Maurice, because you guys know how big my girl crush on Maurice is. So I was kind of upset about that. But I really can't stand Eve. I cannot stand Eve. Like, I used to love her. I can't stand her. And then Natalia on commentary. Oh my god. Mute button. Good. She's terrible. Like, what is wrong with her? Excuse me to those Natalia fans. But, like, she just would say these corny jokes to Michael Cole, like, yeah, your, Rogaine doesn't work. And I'm like, what? What did she just say? Or what? And just she would keep arguing with Michael Cole, and she just sounded so stupid. And I did not enjoy listening to her. I mean, I ended up muting, honestly. I muted it for a couple minutes because I just could not deal with her talking. And then at the end, she just kept being stupid to Michael Cole, and I was just like, you're ridiculous. Get off my TV. I hope you guys can't hear my phone ringing. I'm sorry. So, Natalia's terrible on commentary. Not happy that Eve, Gail Kim, and Tamina won. Sucky match. But that's my opinion. Next we had John Morrison defeating Michael McGillicuddy, which, I'm sorry, my phone keeps ringing. I'm sorry. I think it's done. Okay, so, Michael McGillicuddy was just trying to, like, kill John Morrison. It was crazy. And he kicked the stairs with both his feet. If you guys saw that, oh my god, it would have broken my, like, feet, and it would have shattered my legs. Like, that looks so painful. So, ow. But I really enjoyed that match because I love Michael McGillicuddy. Like, he was one of my favorites in NXT. And, John Morrison's grown on me a little bit, so I was excited to see that. But John Morrison did win, so I was a little happy, but I would have preferred to see Michael McGillicuddy pick up the win. But then, as John Morrison was heading up the ramp, CM Punk came out and sprayed something in John Morrison's eyes, and I was like, ah! Oh, it hurt me to watch that so bad. It was like, oh, my eyes are, like, burning. I don't know what it was, but Jomo didn't seem to like it too much. Next we have Jerry Lawler and Daniel Bryan versus Ted DiBiase and The Miz. Because, like, just so much crap happened. Like, these people, they just started beating the crap out of each other, and then the general manager was like, you're going to have a match. So, my prayers were answered, and Alex Riley was on commentary. Do you know how happy I was? You guys have no idea how happy I was to hear that boy talk. Oh my god. I was in heaven. And then for Daniel to be in a match, not too fun to Jerry the King Lawler, but for The Miz and Ted DiBiase to team up, oh my god. And then Maurice in the corner, oh my god. Like, wrestling was just trying to kill me last night, honestly. But sadly, I was happy Daniel and Jerry Lawler picked up the win, but then I was like, you know, poor Ted just keeps getting kicked to the side. I feel so bad for him. But it was a good match. I enjoyed it. A little too much. Next we have King Sheamus versus David Otunga, ending in a no contest because Mark Henry came down and delivered 2 of the World's Strongest Slams to King Sheamus. And I didn't like that because I actually wanted to see David Otunga wrestle. I really, really was interested in seeing that, and I couldn't. Him and his little sparkly next to hoodie. But, I don't know, it was like, Sheamus was like a freaking ragdoll, and I didn't like it. It made me really angry. I was like, Mark, get out of the ring. You have no business being in the ring. Go away. I wasn't happy about that. So that kind of stunk that I couldn't see David Otunga have a decent match. It kind of stunk. So next we have Alberto Del Rio defeating Sheamus. I just said Sheamus. I'm sorry. Defeating Santino. It was an okay match. Like, Alberto Del Rio, I loved the car he came out with. Oh my jeez. Somebody buy me that car. And, like, you know how they say, oh, that car is worth this much? Is every car Alberto Del Rio owns $100,000? Like, come on, they can't all be $100,000. even if he even owns all those, they cannot be $100,000 each. Like, they have to be like 150,000, 90,000. They can't all be $100,000. I mean, those are some nice cars, you know, and you know they're pimped out inside. So I don't know. That's really annoying me that every single car he owns is $100,000. But anyway, it was an okay match, and I was happy that Santino lost because honestly, I don't really care for Santino anymore. So I was really happy to see that. And yeah, Alberto Del Rio. But you already knew that, so. Um, last but not least, we have CM Punk versus John Cena. Now, John Cena, Vicky Guerrero, and Dolph Ziggler. Well, I like to call him Mr. Ziggles, so if I say Mr. Ziggles, excuse me. But they came out and were talking, and it was kind of boring. But Dolph Ziggler looked really freaking good. But John Cena came out and interrupted them and talked about how him and Vicky had that passionate makeout session. I was like, ew, 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 ew. But they were just giving Vicky and Dolph so much heat that they left, and I was kind of happy. Even though I didn't want to see Ziggles leave, I wanted to see John wrestle. So I was excited to see it, and John Cena was a little bad boy last night. He ended that match in a low blow, which I was like, damn! Oh, that looked like it hurt really bad because he just went, And so CM Punk won by disqualification. And then the Nexus ran out, and CM Punk had kind of just dropped to the floor. So Mason Ryan checked on him, and then the rest of the Nexus got into the ring, and Jerry Lawler handed John Cena a steel chair. That made me excited. I need this violence. I miss this violence a whole lot. So this violence needs to stay in the WWE. But John Cena was just going nuts with that chair, and I was like, he was just like bam, 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 all over the place. So that really made me excited. I hope they're bringing some violence and some blood back. That would really make me happy. So that was Raw. It was great. I actually, as you guys can tell, I really enjoyed it. I tweeted the whole entire time. People were like, Nicole, shut up. I'm like, no, it's my Twitter. I'm going to post whatever I want. And I obsessively posted, I think Chris counted 62. 62. I'm awesome. I am awesome, I know. Okay, so this video is getting really long because I don't know when to shut my mouth. This is my Raw book. It's beautiful. Okay, so I will have that Randy Orton video up because I know you all are interested in hearing my little adventure. And I think that is all, so I will talk to you guys soon. Have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys.